request to do a video about nihilism, or nihilism if you want to say it that way. It's up to you really, it's a sort of either or. I'm not going to judge you either way. Nihilism. Do I know much about nihilism? What I know about nihilism can be fitted into a tiny little space that big. I know that Nietzsche was very into it and Darwin liked it too, and the reason I know these things about it is that when I was doing A-level drama, another group of drama students that wasn't part of my group did a whole thing about nihilism, and it was very good. There was a whole song about how nihilism is fun, and I think the crowning glory of that is that nihilism is a feature of the work of Friedrich Nietzsche, and he wrote about it quite a bit. Charles Darwin liked it too, and what I say to you is, frankly, I don't give a... What rhymes with that? Yes, anyway, what we did was something about Jung. The psychologist, he wasn't a psychologist, he wasn't a psychiatrist, he was just what was he? It was just definitely psychiatry and psychology, Jung. And it was all a bit wrong. It wasn't called Jung at heart, it should have been. That would have been maybe would have given us some good marks. We didn't get good marks, but I don't think the other group did too. Well, I think we were just being silly, and neither of us really got away with passing from that. Anyway, all this goes to prove nihilism is all about the whole pointlessness of existence. This is what I understand from nihilism, which is sort of what I think about existence really. It's utterly pointless. Especially the last few days I've been pondering my existence and thinking, why? Why? What's the point? Why? So as a philosophy, it doesn't really show you any answers, it just poses loads of questions, but that is philosophy for you. Here's a question, can you answer it? Using the Socratic method, you know, whatever. Philosophy, lots of philosophies about. Nihilism is basically the one that is probably closest to mine. You know, you can say atheists are generally speaking nihilists, but not all of them, because some of them have got sort of, no, this is the whole point of existence, to tell you what's what and tell you who's who and tell you that you're all doing it wrong. So that's probably really, that's being a simplified version of atheism. I'm sure many atheists have different viewpoints. Possibly. I'm not a religious person in any way, shape or form. I'm not an atheist in any way, shape or form. I'm not really an agnostic. I can't even say it, see. I'm not really an agnostic. Well, I suppose I'm probably more agnostic than anything else, but I don't know what I believe, and I don't think it matters anyway, so I am probably a nihilist. If that's a religion, that's going to be philosophy, religion, whatever. So, nihilism. I just don't see the point in anything really, but the thing is, you've got to keep on keeping on, haven't you? Keep on doing it, you know, taking one for the team and just keeping on and just because really, we're just a random group of molecules that all got together and formed little people and little animals and little things, and the whole thing is just completely random. So we've got to this point and there's no real rhyme nor reason for it. It's just... if you believe the Big Bang, or if you believe some sort of other theory about how the universe came to be, whichever one you believe, it's just things built up, things kept going, and you've got the evolution, if you believe in that, and I think you probably should, and things keep going, and then ultimately, at this point in time, this is what we've got. We've got all the plants and trees and animals, loads of planets, possibly other things living on different planets, but we don't even know, because it's all utterly random and pointless, and we'll never ever, we're so far away from all the other people that, or things, or all the other living things that might live in the universe. There could be so many different things that we never even dreamt of in our philosophy, but we'll never know because we're too far away, and it's so utterly pointless. And if there is a God, then he's completely pointless too, because why? Even if after we all die we're going to some great heaven in the sky, I think the thing to ask, whatever god or goddess or thingies that are up there, is why? And I don't think he's going to have any real answers. Even if you believe in these things, I don't think you're really ever going to have any answers. That's my viewpoint. Your viewpoint might differ, but probably... you should probably resign yourself to the fact I'm right. There's no point. and we're all just going to die, and our bodies are going to be eaten by worms and little bugs, and it's all just going to go back to the earth, and then it's going to work its way up and through the ecosystem, and all the minerals are going to turn into other things, and it's all going to start again eventually after millions and billions of years. Ba-doom, 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 ba-doom. And there's no point in it, and there's no reason for it, and it's all utterly meaningless. Okay, well, I hope that's made your day. Thank you very much for listening to me. Bye-bye.